Hi there, guys. Welcome back to another episode on Raincoat Reptiles. Different setup, different sound. I know it might sound off because this microphone isn't really very good. However, I'm gonna come at you with a special video today. This is kind of showing you guys the animals I have. I am gonna show you around the room a little bit. It's not very clean. What do you expect from a college student? Cut me some slack. I'm bald. Just leave me alone. Okay, so today I'm going really just want to go over what's been going on. I've made several update videos, but because of school, they just kept getting pushed back. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this one is the one that goes out. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so first off is this enclosure here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It has no animals in it besides springtails and isopods. I have a mixture of powdered isopods in here. They've been loving this enclosure. They've been reproducing like crazy. So I at least know that it's bioactive. Tons of springtails too. I have my plants here. I might be a shut-in, but I want to show this off a little bit. Now, pretty common. I have some Anubias nana, some ground cover. Sorry if I don't have the scientific names. This is actually my first bioactive I've made. However, I do have these really awesome looking plants here. Yes, that's a Q-tip with a little tie, but it's because this plant is really weird. It's basically just one long stem. It looks basically like a mini palm tree. Look at that. They're super cool. The moment I saw these plants on a YouTube video, I immediately looked them up. You could say that I made this enclosure or the setup just for these plants. They like it extremely humid though. They will dry out. I think they need around 80% humidity. Any less and they will dry out. So it's nice having them in here. And because it's so humid, I'm able to have Anubias in here. So that's nice. Yeah, one quick. Alright, so that's that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in here. If I'm gonna put anything in here, well, that's up in the air. Moving on to my rack here. So start off here. I moved all of my vipers to paper towel. Why? There's a big hole here. The water dish is supposed to be here. However, it is set for wash. So they've been laying eggs, and they keep laying the eggs in nooks and crannies. And each time I manage to get to the eggs have expired, they've cracked, they've dried out. So I moved them to paper towel, and I put this little corner here, this little deli cup full of the same substrate. And hopefully they start laying their eggs in there. I've had a female actually went behind it and laid her eggs behind in that corner. Why? I'm not sure. She'd rather lay them back there. Maybe I should take a hint and put something back there for them to lay on. However, we'll see. Now, as you'll probably know, I had 6 vipers in here. And you've noticed that a lot of the wood went away. And that is because I thought I had a ratio of 3 males to 3 females. That's not the case. I had 1 female to 5 males. Let's show you my hand here. 1 female, 5 males. That is no good. Though these guys can live together within those ratios, that is too many males to 1 female. The female is right there, actually. That's too much stress. Imagine 5 young adults and 1 female. It's crazy. It's insane. So I'm not going to tempt that idea. I'm sure that when I sexed the 2 supposed females, they were too young. And then I noticed that everyone except for her had big old bulges. So I separated some of the males out. So far so good. Everybody's chill. no fights. One time I saw one of the two males sparring a little bit, smashing each other, not biting, just kind of ramming each other. I removed the males, so hopefully that kind of chilled down. So what I did was I have put them over here, 2 males and 2 males, no, 3 males I think in here. Oh, wait, 2, 3, 3 males. Yeah, 3 males, 1 female. Though the ratio is still high, I think I'm going to have to rehome some of these guys, and then I'll remove another one and move it up here. So I'm telling you, 2 males. So what's in here? Well, actually, they some of the eggs they laid, I did manage to get to on time, and a pair did hatch. So I'm super excited when it happened. I took tons of pictures and videos. However, you know, like I said, school got cut up with me, and there goes the plans, right? So 2 eggs did hatch. They were both in here. I recently just did a cleaning, and I compared the 2, and one sibling was much larger and the other one was much smaller. So I thought it was in best interest to remove them. Maybe one of them was just ferocious eater and eating everything before the other one managed to get a hold of it. So I just separated. The smaller one went in here, bigger one in here. So let me show you guys. I'm sure he'll run and hide. Sorry for the blur. He's back there. Yep, super small. Yeah, so this is the bigger one of the pair. So he'll be left in here. The smaller one's in here. I did just clean out the paper towel. That's why I wet it down to make sure it sticks to the container and not too much can go underneath it. That's why. However, because it has such nice ventilation, it will dry out pretty quick. Yeah. And you can kind of see him right there. Yeah, right. Yeah. He's on top of the rock. Alright, so that's the vipers. Sorry about that. That's the vipers. Yeah, so that's what's going on with them. Happy I finally got some eggs to hatch, and then I have another pair in the incubator cooking up, so that's cool. Here are dubia roaches. Nothing in my collection eats dubias. For some reason, I'm breeding them. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do about them. I have my little colony of mealworms. I have all of my feeders nearby because I have a bad habit of, if they're not in sight, they're out of mind. Down there is some fruit fly colonies. My crickets, I have them in that plastic bin in case the crickets get out. I've seen a couple of stragglers around the room, so I put it in there, and that catches all the ones that managed to escape. So that's the feeders. Here's the stuff I need to clean. I have replacements of everything, just clean. Some old fruit fly colonies that have crashed, dirty water dishes, water jug that needs to get cleaned out. I did manage to get some eggs. I think I have the video. I'll superimpose it. Look what we got. I see 6 good eggs. Oh, and you see that right there? I think she might be passing another one. Yeah, she definitely has another one. Yeah, she's swinging around. So I'm just gonna leave her. So 7 good eggs from my Mojave and my pastel Batman. So 7 good eggs, they're in here. I have a thermometer telling me the temp, and I have the thermometer on the heat mat. Just making double sure. So let's see what's going on in here. There's nothing in here. That's because this is Sprinkle's apartment. He is with the female. Now, if you've noticed, I got another sea serpent rack. I like these racks. The top 3 is a rack. Middle 3 and bottom 3. The top 3, they're built a little different. They have a little more margin on the top, so it doesn't condensate like here. I'm not sure if I like that too much because it seems a little too dry for me now. However, they pull out easier, I guess. But a good budget rack. Now this here is, yes, that's poop. Urates. This is Chips, my Orange Dream Enchi clown. Super bright, super awesome. She is a hell of an eater. She eats tons. She eats every week. She probably thinks I'm food. Very beautiful snake. Hasn't missed a meal. She's growing like a weed. Okay, next up is Ice. This is my, let me take a deep breath, Leopard Nuclear Blast Het Clown. Leopard Nuclear is Butterfire. Blast is Pinstripe Pastel. Het Clown. So tons of genes in her. She doesn't really like to eat. She really doesn't like to do anything. She just chills out. It's nothing much about her. She just doesn't move around very much. She's alive. Yeah, she's alive. She just doesn't want to get interacted with. Look at her. That's her telling me she wants food. Alrighty, here's my big gal. Purple Passion Calico Color Cream. When she was younger, I didn't really see the calico, and I said, well, I want it for the Purple Passion because that's Phantom Mojave, I think. And that's an allele combination, and that's cool, so I wanted that. And I didn't see the calico, but I said if it proves out calico, even better. Now, if I was given the chance, I'd probably buy something with a better line of calico. However, she has been awesome. The white on her sides have been crawling up more and more. Super nice and bright. She's super big. She's right around 2,800 grams last time I weighed her. She did lay a clutch for me. However, because of incubation errors on my end, that clutch did fail. However, I'm giving her the year after for her to regain her weight. She did have a couple of complications with her egg laying. I am going to make a video about that later on, because it's a very real thing that happens. Now, this is my Spot Nose Pastel Clown color. I call her Deluxe. She's very cool. She's in the middle of shed. I honestly thought she was going to lay eggs around the same time my Mojave did, my Mojave clown. She got paired up first, so I was expecting eggs out of her first. However, I haven't seen anything, and she eats very well. I was hoping she'd go off food as a good indicator that she's building. However, she's been eating fine. She right now is in shed, however. So hopefully that's the pre-lay shed. If it is, we're in business. I expect some eggs out of her, I guess. So hopefully she lays a clutch. And she's right around 2,100 grams. I don't want to disturb too much. There is my pastel Batman. Even though he has pastel, he's getting, I just like his color. It's been banging. It looks as if he doesn't even have pastel in him besides the head. So That's Sprinkles, my only male and stud certified. Under him is Vendetta, a very nasty of a personality. However, she's pretty attractive. She's white hot. That's the thing about Desert Ghosts with Super Pastel. The pastel does not fade. It does not brown out. It turns white hot. Yes, it gets a little white, but the yellow is still there. She does have Enchi. Super Pastel did interfere with the black bands. When she was much younger, the bands were there and they were absolutely black. She has these eye bands that are just pitch black. That was the color that she had on her banding. Yeah, so Super Pastel does lighten up, does remove contrast. So if you want a snake with high contrast, ease up on the Pastel. Pastel and Desert Ghost, great combination. However, not Super Pastel. Keep it with just Pastel. Otherwise, she's great. She is right around 2,000 grams. They are doing the business handshake right now, so I'll leave them alone. Very nice. Next up is this gal here. She is my pastel clown, and she is the soul sister of Ice. So I call her Papaya Pastel Clown. She does not want to eat very much, just like Ice up here. She just does not want a lot to do with food. I hold her easy. Her body's not in bad condition. She's on tip-top shape. So I'm just hoping for a trigger to get switched and for her to go into food drive. She's not eating right now. She does eat frozen thawed rats. However, she eats it like once a month. I really wish she'd eat more. However, that's just how she is. I won't force her. She's growing fine. She's above the curve on the amount of weight she's supposed to gain, so it's fine. This here is the mother. This is Chocolate, the Mojave Clown, and she snapped back to eating. I think I waited 2 days after removing the clutch from under her, and she started eating. I did switch tubs. That was her old tub. Moved her down, fresh tub, no egg smell. Immediately started eating. So I'm thinking that if you're going to, breed, have an extra tub laying around, fresh coconut, no egg smell. I think they switch off for easy. Looks like she's hungry. Gonna strike at me right now. Yeah. So those are the ball pythons. Nice rack, one empty slot. There is going to be a super show happening in Anaheim in July 9th. So I'm very excited to go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up another snake. I think I'm hit the sweet spot here, and I do have the seven babies that will be coming out of here. So I'm sure I'm gonna be snaked out. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm just gonna go and pick up maybe some morning geckos for the small tropical enclosure. Another ball python, depending on what I see. It's lean times right now for me because I am in school. However, it's an investment, right, guys? Alright, so that's pretty much everything. I talk a lot of smack for not having very much. However, I've been around the neighborhood, right? Alright, guys, and thanks for coming by and watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Any thoughts or comments, leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.